Okay, so here's video number 2. The quality looks a lot better. Let's see if that's the same when it uploads. Don't mind my hair. You'll hear about it. It's video number 2. So real quick, I'm sitting in the car. I am waiting for my roommate, so he might be in and out while I'm making this video because it looks like he's walking over now. So if you hear the door opening and closing, that's what's going on. But see. Anyway, so I don't, if anybody has already been watching the videos, which I think there was only 2 views and it's probably both me, so I changed the title of this channel, well, not channel, but these episodes to, it was always My Rise, like from my rise from, you know, the bottom, but it I spelt it M-I-G-H, like high rise. So like when I make it, I'm gonna be in a high rise, I'm gonna be partying, you know. So that's, you know, an update. Okay, so we're gonna do updates because I don't really have a topic in mind. I just looked and I'm like, damn, it's been over a month and I haven't it's almost 2 months and I have not posted anything yet. So let's go back. Okay, update. So yeah, with the eviction, we ended up not being able to go through that process or whatever. So I got a hotel room. I paid for the hotel room, and all my bills were paid on time. So with the hotel room, I paid for it until Friday. Friday comes along. I found a place for us to move into, a 2-bedroom. Friday comes along. It's not ready yet. I gotta book a hotel till Tuesday. That's when they said it's gonna be ready. So then we went, actually after the eviction, let's explain why I'm sitting in the car right now. He got his car repossessed. So not sure what's going on with that. Long story, not my story, so we're gonna skip over that. But now I am a chauffeur. On top of everything that I do, I have to make sure he gets to work so that his bills get paid. The apartment we found, it's again his apartment. I don't want to sign a lease with him because once I get on my feet, I want to be ready to go and to my own place, and I don't want anything holding me back. So yeah, we've been in the place for about 3 weeks. It took 2 weeks for gas to get cut on. We finally got it on, I think, last week Thursday. So we were boiling water for baths. Hot water's on now. Well, it shut off yesterday, so I had a cold shower yesterday. It's back working again today. So yeah, we went from hotel to apartment with no gas to it looks like something. So, you know, I take him to his job so he can afford to keep his bills up and, you know, start saving up for another car. Let's see. Update income wise. I mean, I'm busting my ass. I work most of the time from like 4:30 in the morning to 1 a.m. I'm very tired, which is why my hair looks like this. I got it done for my birthday, and then after like maybe a week, I started getting tired and didn't feel like wrapping it up. Like I'd come home and just pass out. I no longer was wrapping my hair up. I'm just very tired, very worn out. The best way that I've explained it so far is that my cup is empty. Between giving to him with the rides, between giving to other people and the things that they need, that's what I do for work. Like I assist other people in what they need. So between giving my energy to other people all day long, I have nothing left for myself. I'm drained mentally, emotionally, physically, like any possible way you can think of being exhausted, that's me. So here we are. It's December 19th. Christmas is this Sunday. And yeah, so I've gotten it where the money is steady. I'm still having conflicts with that. I don't want to put anybody's personal business out there, so I won't get into too much detail. I could be making a lot more though. I just have to revolve my schedule around somebody else's, and that's what's conflicting. And it's funny because actually today I was on Facebook and I looked, and it's so weird just staring at the camera. Like I gotta look around because I'm like, I don't know. so don't mind me for having wandering eyes. Like, I don't get how people can talk directly to the camera. Like, I feel like I need to be looking at myself or looking at something else. It's awkward just talking to this tiny little dot on my computer. I'm gonna try though. So what was I saying? So yeah, with Christmas, income steady or whatever, I spent more than I wanted to for Christmas, but I'm a giver. I mentioned that in my video before. I'm a giver, so I didn't go overboard. I didn't put myself in the hole or anything more than I already am. I don't think I'll be struggling to make up that money that's lost. So Christmas is coming up, and I feel like I'm living check to check. I feel like I could be making more. So that's what I was saying, is that today I was on Facebook, and I belong to this, I think it's called Ascension Dimension group or something on Facebook, and somebody replied to a comment I made long time ago, maybe a year or more ago, and it was about each of the different chakras, and if they're not open, what troubles you experience within life. So about 2 years ago, I put that all of my chakras are closed. And so this lady, she replies back, and she's like, are they still closed? And I'm like, I don't practice that, so I don't really know too much about chakras or whatever. So I had to relook at the post and go through, and I'm like, okay, and I'm reading, I'm like, yep, I still struggle with that. So I'm like, yeah, I think so. I said, especially my throat one. And so the throat chakra, I would have to pull it up and see exactly. If you know, then you know, and you can leave it in the comments, or I don't even know how YouTube works, or just know for yourself. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, correct me. I love to be educated, but I'm struggling with expressing how I feel to one person in particular, and I don't think that this person realizes it, because anytime I have to text this person or call this person or tell this person what I would think would be bad news, I run it by at least 3 other people, 3 to 7 people. I'm like, so I'm dealing with this problem, whatever, how should I go about it? Or what should I say? Or this person texts me this, how should I respond without sounding mean or sounding like I don't care about their feelings, or sounding like, I don't care in general, or like I'm being dismissive. And, and then they all give me their advice, and sometimes it's more like a fuck 'em type response, and no, it's not. People don't understand. I know this person, and I know that this person isn't bad and doesn't have bad intentions, but sorry, that is his phone, and I don't know where it is. Okay, hopefully it's done ringing. Okay, now it's done ringing. So, sorry, dropping my computer. It's not done ringing. Excuse me. Between me and the phone, am I gonna get this story out? So anyway, this person's not a bad person. This person's not taking advantage of me. But from the outside looking in, everyone tells me this person's taking advantage of you. This person doesn't care about you. This person is using you. And I'm like, you guys just don't understand, so I'm constantly defending this person. And I think it's gotten to the point where this person doesn't realize how much it hurts me to have to tell them that I'm unreliable, that I can't be there when they need me. And because I'm going through my own shit, and I have a lot of things on my plate that I need to do for me. And it's like I can no longer prioritize, this person in my life at the moment, because it's holding me back. And as much as I hate that it's holding me back, because I feel like it's going to ruin the bond or the friendship or whatever we have that we've created, whatever type of relationship it is, whether it's business or I see them as all that, business, friend, all that. So it's I just feel like if I tell this person, look, I'm not going to be around for you as much anymore, I need to go out, I need to have that time to myself to do things that I need to get my life on the right track to where I want it to be, so that I can be successful, and I just feel like it's just going to ruin everything, and this person's just going to X me completely out of their lives, and it's going to hurt me. So I don't think they realize that, though, because as of lately, you know, I've shared disappointing news, or, you know, been like, okay, I can't do it, okay, I can't make it, and they just their responses, like, I feel like, you know, it's like, when it comes down to it, I don't feel like the relationship that we have is going to end very well, and it hurts me, and I don't think this person realizes that it hurts me. I don't think this person realizes how much I go through just to send a text, let alone, you know, anything else. Like, I'm constantly like, what should I say, how should I say it, like, you know, and it's like, so again, back to the throat chakra, like, so that's what I'm struggling with, is like, why can't I just go ahead and say, look, I'm ready to move on with my life and do something different with my life, and, you know, it involves me not being around every day, you know, and it's very hard. And like, I don't think this person will ever realize like the struggle that I've been through. Like, I think that they think that's just how I am, like, you know, I think that maybe they feel like I come off as wishy-washy. I mean, I'm not sure if this person truly knows me. Like, people who know me know that if I'm saying no, it's because I really can't, you know, like, I don't mean any harm by it, like, I'm not being selfish by it, you know, like, people that actually know me, they know, like, for me to say no, it hurts me, you know, especially if it's something important to them. And so I'm like, you know, I've had people tell me, like, if this person takes it personal and does cut you out of their life, then they're toxic anyway, and you don't need to be around them. And the same holds true, that if you don't understand how much this hurts me to tell you that I can't be there for you, then you really don't know me anyway, you know, and we're not as close as I thought we were. And so I think that's what I'm struggling with, because it's holding me back from making more money. It's holding me back from doing what I really want to do, from being happy, from moving forward, from being able to get my own place. Like, it goes deep, you know? And so it's like, I want to be able to get my own place. Like, I want all these things. And then it's like, I had a friend of mine tell me before. She said she stopped telling people what she was going to do until it was finally done. Because people, and I think I might have said this in the last video, people will take that and block your blessings. Like, they go against you with it. They act like they're happy for you. They act like they're, you know, rooting you on, cheering you on. And then they go and they, you know, talk down on your plans. And I'm like, come to think of it, you know, the things that I have planned, which I probably shouldn't even say them, you know, like, I know I mentioned that I want a house with a 2-car garage, you know, I mentioned that, and I can have haters watch this video, or just negative people, evil people come and watch this video and talk bad on me, like, and then have strangers I don't know that block me from ever getting that house, you know. So it's like, you got to be careful who you're sharing your word with, and that's fine and all, but it's like, when I come and think about it, I'm like, I've told this person all of my plans and stuff like that, and it seems like ever since then, ever since I've bragged about what I don't have, I've been getting pulled further and further away from those goals and those dreams. So it's like, but in all honesty, like, that's just real. Like, it's not even about somebody blocking my blessings or telling people, you know, my plans for my future. Like, this is any normal human being would not want to still be living with their ex. Granted, yes, we have a 2-bedroom now. I have my own room. It's still not set up. It's in chaos. Like, you see chaos. But it's my room, you know. I have a space that I can go and close the door and just be alone. But that's just one room. It's not an entire place, you know, like, and again, I'm not on the lease. So it's like, I just turned 29. I just feel like I should be so much further in life. And I'm never gonna get further in life until I learn how to speak up for myself and vocalize that I don't like this anymore. I don't want to do this. I'm not happy doing this. I want to do something else. And I'm sorry if it hurts you. I'm sorry that I know you needed me. I'm sorry that you can no longer depend on me. But I need to be happy. I need to put myself first. And what's so wrong with saying that? Like, why do I feel like it's such a crime to let somebody else know I'm choosing me? What's so wrong with being selfish sometimes? Like, especially if it's not hurting anybody else. Like, not physically. It might hurt emotionally, but you don't think my ex, felt hurt when we broke up? Like, to be emotionally attached to me and see me go out on dates on occasion, like, yeah, it hurts him. And I get that, but also, like, I can easily tell him. And then it makes me wonder, too, does that mean that I'm not as close to this person as I thought? Because with my ex, I could tell him things that I know are going to hurt his feeling, and it's not intentional. It's not to hurt him. But it's more so that he's aware, like, okay, I might not be home tonight. So don't worry about me. Don't wait up all night, I get that it hurts you. I get that we're not together. I get that we're not going to be together anymore, and it hurts you to see me move on, especially when I'm living under your roof, So it's like, but me and him are close. We have that bond. We've been together we've known each other for so long. We weren't together long. That, like, I see him as a friend that I can go and talk to. I probably won't tell him, like, oh, the date went amazing, and, like, I won't brag about it in that sense. But it's to the point where I can be honest about what I'm doing. And so it's like, why can't I be honest with other people who, haven't known me as long, or, that I don't owe anything to. I don't owe you rent money. I don't owe you, a ride across town. Like, there's nothing that I have to give to you, because I'm not your parent. I'm not your caretaker. I'm not, I'm not a provider for your household. Like, I don't know. So he's coming back to the car again, so we're gonna get disturbed for a second. And so that's just, like, for me, it is something that just right now it opened my eyes that, while I'm saying this person must really not know me, like, apparently I'm not as comfortable with them as I think, because I think that's where it's easy to, express my feelings and be myself and express me, is when you have that comfort with somebody that you can just tell them anything and not worry about if it hurts their feelings or not, but just not be afraid that they're going to be mad, I guess, not worry that they're going to be disappointed in me, like, it's like, I can openly talk to you. I know this is going to hurt you or whatever, but I know that you also wish the best for me, so because I know you wish the best for me, I'm okay telling you this, because, yeah, it may hurt for a while, but I know that there's no ill intention behind it. And I think that's where I'm going to close this off. So last episode was more about being at rock bottom, and now this episode, I think it's more about being vocal. Like, yeah, and that's what I'm struggling with right now. And so hopefully in the next video I can open up and say, look, I was able to do it. I was able to speak my piece, and we were able to move forward, and we're closer than ever, and I'm happy, and I'm able to do the things I want to do every day now, on my schedule and my time, and it's not a burden to me or anybody else. So I'm going to close out there, because I feel like I'm just speaking in rounds right now. And thanks for watching. Hopefully it won't be 2 months before I post the next one, but I'm going to stick to this. So I'll see you in the next video.